Okay, we are live, and we're back with some more AI the Somnium files. Getting pretty close to the end of this one, I think. We've got, what, 3 of the 5 endings? I think there's 5 endings. I did look up the completed flowchart to try and get like a sense of how far through the game I was a little while ago. I think I saw there was 5 endings. So we're on the route now for the 4th, with the 5th one blocked off to us. Quick recap, as normal. Oh, no. Yeah, because we ended on at the end of Iris's last time, so yeah. Okay, just jumping right into it then. I don't remember exactly where this one left off. Guess we'll get a reminder in a second. Yes, we found Iris frozen behind or under the forklift truck in the warehouse. Yes, I remember now. So she's dead again.
Have you settled down? The scene is being inspected without you. This time the body didn't disappear. However, you lost consciousness. I didn't expect you to faint. Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking. I did not predict you to be the fainting type.
I don't know, I've seen it a few times now.
Humans are unpredictable. Now that you're back, let's get back to business. You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words? Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you.
It's easy for her, sir.
Thinking that Iris died because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What?
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine.
Yeah, I have no idea what she's talking about
Allow me
either.
to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly.
Okay.
First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation. But even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
Guess someone has been using it for something. Why does the warehouse have to be kept at freezing temperature? Quick look around. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be really anything to look at. Right, Ibo. It's either going to be top or left. I'm go with my first reaction, which was top.
Why? For what purpose?
To preserve something.
To preserve something?
Yes. Let us move on to the next question.
But haven't we examined the warehouse already in this timeline?
Second question. There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
It was under the frozen. Yeah, it was missing the wrong eye.
That is a unique factor. But there was something else, something more peculiar.
Completely frozen?
Iris's body was completely frozen. The temperature read -58. With Iris's weight, Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
Wow, that actually came back into the
It should
story.
have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid. But we were...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question. Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse.
Is it more than one Iris?
But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive. Why?
You mean there's more than one Iris?
You've got it.
Oh, it's not Iris. Just someone that looks like her? Question mark? I'm confused now. Or is she one of the victims from the original Cyclops Killer that just never got found?
The corpse is completely frozen. Getting a more thorough look would require removing the cloth. However, we would not want to be disrespectful. You can use a certain vision mode and...
I don't believe it.
The stomach is swollen slightly.
Pregnant?
She appears to have been pregnant.
Yeah.
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
There was a joke. Yeah, when we went to go see Mama, she asked Iris if she was a virgin. So this isn't Iris, this is presumably the corpse of one of the original Cyclops Killer's victims.
No.
That just looks
the
like
fetus
her.
was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth. The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size. This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
It's not
This
Iris.
corpse isn't
Yeah.
Iris.
So where's Iris then?
Someone else.
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
not necessarily.
Oh, Jesus.
She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet.
Oh, Iba really putting a dampener on the mood.
Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife.
That's the injuries that we saw in Mizuki's Somnium. The very first one we did. Well, after the tutorial one. The first branching one. If we went down this right-hand path. Which means Mizuki must have seen this body before?
This
Otherwise it
matches
wouldn't
what
have
you
been in
said
the
on
Somnium?
Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then. Is there an estimated time of death?
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
10 years? She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly.
When did the factory get shut down?
Her identity is unknown. Her killer is also unknown.
Well, we
But
can
there
take
is
his
one likely suspect.
OG Cyclops Killer.
Who?
Let's consider the clues. The scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Sunday night, we saw So here. And there is something else about So Sejima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
Oh.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
What we saw was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
Huh.
I believe that is the case.
Renju and So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk to.
So Sejima.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, this always goes well. Right, okay. Maybe her aunt? Might be Iris's aunt. Hitomi's sister, maybe? I know one hasn't been mentioned, but it'd be the... Unless Iris is adopted by Hitomi. But I don't think she is.
I thought I told you never to show your face here again.
Yeah, I know. But I'm here anyway. Alright, quick look around. Anything of worth? Look. Don't think there is. I think that's almost everything he has in this garden, isn't it? Yeah. In the bridge. Okay. Alright, so. How's he look? Feeding the koi. Okay. Question him.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it. You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman! You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
Keep going.
Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Could have seen this coming. Are we actually leaving? Yeah, okay.
Damn it, so!
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota? Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse.
Yeah, can we identify her first?
Let's give her a name.
Yes.
Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
That joke sucks.
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
Okay, sure.
Alright, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Oh, here we go. Again.
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact.
3?
When was the first time?
Yes, Mizuki's Somnium. Oh god, when... Okay, let's take a quick look at the flowchart then. I can't remember how long ago it was. So we are day 5. Sinking in the pain was day 2, so it'll be 3 days ago. 3 days ago, Saturday.
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yeah.
Yes, in the Somnium world, we saw the frozen corpse of a girl. Question 2. Who is the girl?
Iris? I don't know. It's gotta be Alice then.
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question.
Who killed
In which
her?
Somnium did we see
Oh, okay.
Alice?
Mizuki's. Mizuki.
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy. But prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore,
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
She died 10 years ago, so
Aiba,
Mizuki would have
where's
been
Mizuki now?
2 years old?
Where we went with Iris yesterday, the Kume Shrine.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so it must just be something she remembers from being a baby. Well, a toddler.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Quick look around. No jokes. Don't think there's gonna be any. No, not this time round. Alright, Mizuki. What are you doing here?
Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about things. Like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga. And we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here. But it looks like I was wrong.
Not a bad guess, though. Where's Ota?
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
Okay.
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. It's probably Renju.
Okay, yeah, in this timeline
Yeah.
she ditched.
I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
He was looking for Iris.
Does that mean that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Yep, gotta ask.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you. You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh wow, we're just telling her about 89 as well.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
I'll tell you about Alice.
Okay, do you know her actual
It
name?
was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscate. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf.
Wow, so this
I
was like
watched Daddy open
super
the hood of
recent
the
then.
forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself. And then,
You saw Alice's dead body.
And you didn't
but
think
at
to...
the time,
I suppose it
I
is your
thought it
dad.
was Iris.
Yeah, I already know why she didn't call the police, because it's her dad.
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you do after?
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
Okay. You didn't talk to your dad about it.
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
Okay.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
Then hidden as well. Okay, about the warehouse. Oh, yeah, about the
I
warehouse.
actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night, before
Oh?
I went to Matsushita Diner,
Why?
because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and
What about it?
I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think. But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
Okay.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
Okay. So, more than 10 years, I'm
Mizuki,
guessing.
How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
Well, that didn't take long.
What's her name?
Monica Iwai, 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
Okay, was there anybody else with that surname? Okay, it doesn't put her actual name on there, does it? No. Oh, that was the taxi driver dude. Right, okay. So no immediate relations to anyone we know.
A graduate of Eitoku High School.
What?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Okay, there we go.
We've known each other for 20 years now. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend.
Okay.
One of the only friends I had.
Alice's Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monica's body was found just now. But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead. Aiba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning.
Aha.
MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Okay, we're gonna jump into her Somnium, man.
Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Here we go.
Roger that.
Okay, so I'm guessing Hitomi's not actually Iris's birth mother. It's gonna be... what was it, Monica? Okay, interrogation scene.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber, even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
Okay, quick look at all of these.
Her name is Iwai Monica. She has been missing for 18 years. She was 19 years old at the time she went missing. Monica, Hitomi Sagan, and Renju Okiura all attended Eitoku High School.
The autopsy report.
Monica's body was found completely frozen solid. Her right eye was missing. Her body shows multiple stab wounds from an edged weapon to the back of the torso. The cause of death was those stab wounds.
Okay.
The murder weapon was most likely a kitchen knife.
An eye removed after death, I'm
She
guessing.
was also pregnant until just before her time of death.
Okay, where she was found?
Monica's corpse was hidden under the hood of a forklift in Okiura Fishery cold storage warehouse. This warehouse has been under Renju's management for 18 years. Mizuki witnessed Renju checking on the corpse. This of course means that Renju knew about Monica.
Man, all those times we visited the warehouse and there's just a body hidden in the corner somewhere that didn't get found during the all the other crime scene investigations. Just weird. Okay. When she was murdered.
Because Monica's corpse is completely frozen, it is difficult to determine her time of death. However, her appearance appears to be unchanged from when she went missing 18 years ago. Thus, it is extremely likely she was killed around that time.
So her baby would be...
Just turning 18.
Right.
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime. Illegally disposing of a body. And we can prove it.
Okay, why would Renju be questioned about dumping a body? Because of where it was found.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now.
Wow, that's very short interrogation. Okay.
And witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything!
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
Alright, here we go. So whose ending is this going to be? Hitomi's?
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
Okay, quick look. Don't think we're getting jokes this time, either. Nope, doesn't look like it. Check everything anyway, just to be sure. No. Okay. Alright. Pewter, you piece of shit. We don't know in this timeline, but I know you're a piece of shit.
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Oh yes you are,
Then
fuck
let's
you.
try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
You know more about it than I do.
Well,
What happens after 6 minutes?
well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7 or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
Motherfucker, is there a character in this story who's gone through this and is now like swapped bodies with somebody else? Oh. He was in a mental institution, wasn't he? And then he jumped off the roof. And supposedly he was the original Cyclops Killer, so... Is he still alive in somebody else's body? Is that what we're getting at? And we heard that one of the other timelines, we had a confirmation that So was the current killer. So is Rohan in So's body? Is that... I guess we'll find out. Or if not the entirety of their brain,
As what can be understood as a memory limit.
but just like the yolk part
One
of it.
brain can only hold one consciousness. And it can only contain one person's memories.
Anything? Come on. Anything else?
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
Because we know there's a second sync machine out there.
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
You could live
Even
forever,
if it wasn't
basically.
you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any Syncers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even Syncers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
You remember what I told you earlier? Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Are you really okay?
Yeah,
I'm fine.
let's
Start
do
it.
this.
Understood. Let us begin.
So I think they're telling us all of that either because one character is actually another, and that's a big twist, or the final ending is going to end with Date swapping with someone. And it's setting it up now, I think.
God?
I am the god of fire. I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
My, how ruthless.
Ow!
Are you okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
We at the shrine?
The fog is making it pitch black.
The light over there. Is that a firefly?
I think we're at the shrine.
Somnium scan. Activate.
many we got? 1, 2, 3. Oh, hello. Was that Hitomi in the past? Okay, 4 locks. Okay. It's about usual. Reveal Hitomi's secret buried deep inside. Alright.
It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
Okay. That looks like the... Okay, so quick look around. Where is it? Right, that looks like the
A flower bud.
flower lamp
I
at
cannot
her
identify the
house.
variety.
Smell?
What happened?
It doesn't have any particular smell, but for some reason I nearly blacked out.
Maybe it's poisonous. Be careful.
What's this? Caring words from you, Date. What are you hiding?
Okay, so that wasn't the right one.
A flower bud.
Worship?
Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
There we go.
It bloomed a little?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Okay, we're trying to get this flower to grow. Is that the gimmick for this one? Okay, did that give us anything new? Rock 1. What's this over here? Rock 3.
A rock.
Lift.
Do what?
Just try.
Understood.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not.
Oh. Quarter time. Okay.
5
A
minutes
rock.
left, Date.
Let's worship you as well.
But it's a rock.
Do it.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you.
Okay. Yeah, it seems kind of pointless. Right, let's... Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. What is that? Hole in tree 1.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Stick your hand in.
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right? Whoa! I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
Oh?
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Trying to look. Rock 2. Hole in tree 2. Rock 1. So I guess hole in tree 2? What's that say? Oh, Renju.
Renju Okiura.
Talk to him.
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least. Renju
4 minutes.
Okiura.
Hit him.
This is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward!
No use. I can't hit him.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
Oh, this one's a weird one. Sure, it's got to be Renju, right?
Renju. He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
Okay. Flirting with him's not going to do anything, I don't think. So let's try this hole. See if it makes anyone else show up.
A hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
Stick hand in.
I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
That's strange. Should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that is what I wanted. Alright, stick your head
A
in.
hole in the tree. I cannot see anything. It is unnaturally dark.
Anything else?
I do not see anywhere that air could be flowing from.
Okay, this
hole in the-
one's...
Understood.
Aha.
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Now we're going to give it to Renju. Okay. This one...
3 minutes, Date.
I think I'm going to need to do a rewind on this one.
Renju Okiura.
Show picture.
Renju, look at this. Wait!
Renju, stop!
Okay, so now we know what to do. Let's rewind on that one. Get some time back. Retry. Can we try from the beginning? I guess not. Yeah, let's burn. Yeah. Okay, a little up. So I need to go to hole in tree 1.
A hole in a tree.
And stick your hand in.
I... Whoa! I felt...
It's done.
What? That...
Fine.
Okay, we need hole in tree 2 now. Should be over this way.
5 minutes left, Date.
Hole in tree
A
2.
hole in the tree.
Tackle.
Understood. This is a pit.
Everyone.
And then Renju should just be right there.
Renju...
Show him the picture.
Renju, look at this. Wait!
Renju!
Okay, I think we got like a minute back from doing that. Or just over, I think. Like a minute 15. Yeah. So that was super worth it, right? That's rock 1. Takes us back to the flower. There wasn't anything over there, was there? No, it's the boundary for the... where are we going now?
4 minutes.
It's rock 3. Hole. Hello, you're new.
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
Jump in.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood. Huh. It's even more difficult to see now. Another voice? Monica! That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
Quick pan around. Is that rock number 2? So that's hole in tree 1. That's... Ah! Oh! I don't think I was meant to be able to do that. Okay, do I have to stop you from running around?
A rock.
Let's check it.
This
See what
is a simple
timey we get.
rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be.
3 minutes, Date.
Oh, is that a fake
rock.
timey? Yeah, it was. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Try lifting it. It looks smaller than the other one.
Do what?
Just try.
Understood.
We have to stop Hitomi from running around, I think.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not.
Okay.
A rock.
Kick it.
Understood. My foot hurts.
I see.
My foot hurts!
Sorry.
Okay. So we gotta stop. Where was she? Yeah, she's running around. We can't interact with you. So what's nearby that we can? Hey, hidden item.
What?
Okay, so we gotta look for another item then. Where was that hole in wall? Hole in... Oh, hole in tree 3. Okay.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Those are pretty big.
We've done tackle. That was the solution to the last one, so it's either going to be scream or peek inside. Scream.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink. But still.
Hitomi stopped.
Okay.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Now where was she? There she is.
That's Hitomi.
Talking doesn't work. I'm guessing it's either going to be hug or touch. Let's try hugging her.
Hitomi?
I see.
Well?
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
Good work, Aiba. That's good to know.
But not what we're after. Okay, wrong
That's
one. Maybe it is talk to her. Yeah, let's try.
Hitomi,
Try.
what are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
That's Hitomi.
Try touching.
Where?
Well, you could, you know, touch her...
That here.
But in this Somnium, she might be a minor.
her stomach. Test how soft her stomach is.
If you say so.
Oh, this is a callback to one from earlier.
I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation? Tell me.
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Valuable information indeed. Thank you, Aiba.
You old pervert. That's Hitomi.
No, I mean,
That's
sure, we'll use the timer. It'll cost us 1 second.
Hitomi Sagan. Like Renju, this must have been approximately 20 years ago.
Something must have happened around that time.
Okay, was there anything else new? Hole in Tree 3. And just the rocks.
You have 1 minute left.
This sucks. I might have to use the other rewind on this. Look at rock 1.
A rock. This is a simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, they're just.
This one feels a lot more like
A rock.
just guess until you get it right. Much more than the other ones were. God, I don't know. Kick it?
Understood. My foot hurts.
I see.
My foot hurts!
Sorry.
Maybe it is something to do with rock number 2 then. So that is like the closest thing to her. It's rock 3. Ah, crap, I'm lost. Where are they?
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
No, it's rock 1. God damn it, I'm lost. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to get back to it, so we'll do the rewind. Oh man, this sucks. So, hole 1.
What is this?
Jump.
Really?
Yeah,
Yep.
go on.
Then straight to hole in tree 3.
Another. That's it.
Where is...
Okay, where is hole in tree 3?
4 minutes.
That way.
Another
Those are pretty...
Scream.
Hitomi Date.
Hey, Hitomi won't...
Hitomi.
Okay, let's... None of the options for Hitomi do anything, so let's try Rock 2.
A rock.
Let's try worshipping
But
it.
it's a rock.
Gods live in the rock.
A rather
Just try.
If you
At the very least, I'll get a timey that I can use to reduce kicking it.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear
Okay, now let's
a rock.
try kicking it and seeing if that draws her attention.
Understood. My foot.
I see.
My foot hurt.
Sorry.
Damn. It is just... okay.
A rock.
Well, she can't lift it. Checking it doesn't do anything. Hole in the tree again? Is there something else I can do afterwards?
A hole in a
Stick hand in. Is that a new option?
I won't get sucked in, right?
Ah, here we go.
A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
Okay, so we've got to give
Might
that
be
to
important.
Hitomi.
Hold on to it.
Okay.
That's Hitomi.
Show bracelet.
Do you remember this? Wait!
Follow her!
On it!
Okay. Oh yeah, the hidden item.
What?
Okay. So there's hole number 2. Oh damn it, this tree.
A large hole?
Jump.
If there is nothing left to do. Ah! Date, what is going on?
I don't know, it's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I see. Then it is not me malfunctioning.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
Oh, we can just scout around, see if there's any.
You
Nope.
have less than 2 minutes, Date.
Oh yes, there is. Over there. God damn, it's that fucking tree again. Close to amaryllis.
A licorice flower.
Dig up.
Let's do it. What? Another hole. A large hole.
Nothing else to do but jump in.
We've come this far.
I should have
will
looked
not
for a...
protest
Oh,
now.
damn it. I should have looked for a timey to reduce that.
That is...
Okay, so did they find her or kill her? Okay.
Hitomi, I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains, and you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse. And my guess is So Sejima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'll tell you the truth.
Okay. So we're going to get more info on the original killings now.
Wait, you're going to see So?
Oh.
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
It's not like it was an affair.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks?
Oh, God. In the ending, in Mizuki's ending, when we shot So, he briefly mentioned that he was Date's dad, and we never got back around to it. So, are Date and Iris like half siblings? Oh, sure. Okay.
He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it. There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit? I'll be right back.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case. It's a GPS transmitter.
Wow, everyone's using these
Just
days.
to be extra safe.
I really don't think I'll need it. But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
I don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan. but I didn't understand any of it. He tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened, and it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate, but we could guess what happened.
Wait, so not So himself? Sorry, I keep hitting the mic. Who told you this?
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
Okay, about her killer.
Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right?
That's how it happened
That's
in
not
there.
true. Monica was killed by Saito Sujima, the son of So and his late wife. Saito was 12 at the time.
12?
Yes.
But why would a little boy do that?
Oh, that is Saito. Yeah, age matches up.
I don't know. I can't imagine.
What did So say to Monica?
He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything.
What happened after the murder?
So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men.
Okay.
Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home. But we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
It's gonna turn out that Pewter's the mob doctor or some shit.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long.
We good here?
Yeah. Cover her.
Just a minute.
And then he took the eye because that's what he's into.
Beautiful.
The Kumakura people covered Monika's body, then left. Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw.
Monica! Monica! We need to call the police.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too. And then, they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child. And I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to, no matter what.
Okay, I understand.
Wow, this is fucked.
I decided to trust him. We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry, I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
Ooh, that's grim. Have a key so you can come see the body of your dead friend.
Monica, don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her no matter what. And don't worry about them either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
I've just had another thought. Okay, so Hitomi said that she had memory loss after the incident 6 years ago. Was the incident 6 years ago caused by the Kumakuras figuring out that she knew and then her having amnesia, quotation marks, like, was her just like trying to cover her tracks to keep herself safe? Guess we'll see. Yeah, none of these are going to have any importance, are they? About the killer.
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How? Saito was only...
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of the scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come. So wait until the right moment. Okay?
Okay. Birth certificate?
The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like... I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that. Because a war is about to begin.
A war?
Between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help. Occasionally.
Occasionally, huh?
Okay. What shall we name her?
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology? And the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monica's name. The kanji for Monica uses the character for love. And Monica reminds me of Manako, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And I, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Iris. Yeah, I really like it.
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her, Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep, and I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again, so I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all of that, I cherished every single day. My hatred for those responsible never went away. But my hands were full, raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
Okay, so the Kumakuras were after 89. It just turned into a massive coincidence. It happened to be...
Mommy, I won race today! Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again! Mommy, you are so good at dancing! Mommy, pancakes are done! Sorry, I burned it a little. Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores? I can't help it! My body dances on its own! Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me? Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with everybody. Hey, Mommy! Do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching! Mommy, thank you for everything! I love you more than anything in the whole wide world! Mommy, look! I drew it!
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun! We should do it again!
The food or the food fight?
Both!
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again, too! Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it! I say go for it!
I would always question myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Monica that I would avenge her. But I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Renju was exaggerating. But there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Monika's body to the police, So would be punished by the law. And the Tsujima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well. That's what I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father. And even more than that, I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't want to lose Iris. But
when she grew up, and she looked exactly like her mother.
God used other means to take Iris from me.
Ah, the tumors.
In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you. But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was
expensive. Which is why you went and talked to So.
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove the tumor, but the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it, about how I could get my hands on that kind of money, but I couldn't think of a solution. Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late. So I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail Tsujima.
Oh, did you end up telling him where the body was and that's why he was at the warehouse?
Two days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came.
That's why the
When
body
he
was...
finally arrived.
Oh my god. And then we run in, like 5 minutes later. Not even that, 2 minutes later.
He walked over to the workbench, where I had laid Monica's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito, not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me. And there's no way he'd risk his political career, not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse.
And then before you could...
I came out of my hiding place to put Monica's body back. But then, something unexpected happened.
We run in.
I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me. And when you were done looking around,
It can't be. Iris.
Oh man, so much of this has been set up like earlier in the game. Like, goddamn. Kudos to whoever wrote this.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito. However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her. Just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more. Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far. But there are some things I have yet to understand.
Such as?
Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it.
Okay. Hitomi. Why did Rohan remove her eye?
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Okay. Did you tell Renju about blackmailing? So I'm gonna guess no.
No, I did not. All of this was my idea.
Okay. Continuing Sunday's events.
I probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monica's body back under the hood of the forklift. Then I left.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene.
But they didn't thoroughly check everything then, I guess?
It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monica for Iris. The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it.
So Somniums can't change.
Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night. Simple.
Okay. Summarize.
There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami.
Yeah.
Her murder was just 4 days ago.
Where does she fit into all this?
Connected? Or are these two separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So. We can think about it later. More importantly,
Do we have enough information to go kick So's daughter in now?
Wait. Where are you going?
to look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Do you know something?
Yes.
Oh. How do you know where she is?
At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
We don't know that for certain. It could be number 89.
Either way, they're together.
Way,
yeah.
Iris is in danger right now.
Listen to the rest.
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me?
Yes.
The culprit knows me? It must be Renju. What location?
Is it going to be the warehouse?
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
Oh, hey, Pure. Being a piece of shit again? Wait, he hasn't shot the boss, has he?
Date. Run.
Oh, fuck.
Please, do not worry. I merely put her to sleep.
What are you doing?
My orders. They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monica's murder.
Monica? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
So Tsujima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation. As of 5 minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest. What will you do, Date?
Beat the shit out of you and go anywhere?
Iva, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
Alright, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, Pewter, you're not good at this at all. Wait, did we leave the gun in there with him?
Now tell me, where is the location?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you? But if I don't go with you...
All right, take me there.
It's gonna be the warehouse. Yeah, here we go. Oh, the factory, yeah. That's what I meant to say. Where the other sinker machine is.
I know this place.
It's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
Oh, that's which building it is. Oh, we didn't cause it, did we?
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory.
Pure.
They are attempting to wipe all the data. Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years. Including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely. He does have admin rights.
Should have done a bit more than just lock him in.
I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time. I have 4 hours at the most. After my ice is broken, Pewter will be able to access Watch It, my core programming. He will be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Date. They are attempting to limit your power by removing me from the equation. I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours. Or else, I will cease to exist.
Date?
Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just...
All right. Now you know. So get moving. I'm counting on you, Date.
4 hours.
I'll go in first. You wait here.
Okay.
Is that...
Oh. Is that gonna be Iris? Oh. Renju.
Renju?
Where's 89 So's son? Oh, I don't know. Oh, God. Blocking off another route. Okay. Yep. Okay. So we don't know how old 89 is either. Oh man. God, what was... I can't even remember what was happening here. It was so long ago. Okay, in 89, Somnium Date saw Hitomi getting shot by Rohan, and then Boss. Why was the Boss there? Date confronted Pewter. Yes, there was the video of the boss executing So. Right. Oh my god, okay. Let's have a quick look at the flowchart. Okay, there can't be much to this thread then, I don't think. Unless it curls back in on itself a bit. Let's see.
Guys.
Sosajima. Why? Why? Boss?
And that's at the abandoned
What's
factory,
going on
isn't it?
here? Why did Boss kill So?
Okay, there's not going to be anything. Check with Mario. Yeah, no jokes. Straight to Ivor then.
Shoko was killed around 5 p.m. Friday. What was Boss doing at that time?
Unknown.
Okay. Her alibi for Renju's murder?
What about Saturday, 8 p.m.?
The time Renju was killed? Similarly unknown.
And for... This is the timeline in which Iris got cut in half and Ota got stabbed to death. So, about their murders?
Iris and Ota were killed at different times. I was watching the stream on the call with Boss.
Only the first few minutes. The polar bear had not yet appeared on stream. It is possible that she made the call from somewhere off camera.
Where was Boss's phone at the time? Check her cell records.
She did not call from a mobile phone. She used a PC. Using a VPN service, she could have accessed her Abyss PC from the warehouse and made the call.
Boss is the new Cyclops Killer? Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, So. Boss killed them all?
The evidence makes that a likely possibility. So also had his left eye removed. Identical to Shoko, Renju, and Iris. Date, I know where the boss is. I have picked up her GPS.
Nice.
Where?
She is now at the Sagan residence.
Oh boy.
Somewhere inside Hitomi's house.
What?
Are we gonna have a shootout with the boss?
Hitomi! Iva, call Boss's phone.
On it.
There.
The boss's phone.
Oh shit.
Kaname Date, you were under arrest for murder.
What?
What the hell?
Drop your weapon. Comply!
What?
Boss.
What?
Please, lower your weapons. You drop your guns, I'll drop mine.
Date, do you really think these officers will listen to you?
No.
What choice do I have?
Alright, boss.
I don't know. She was gone when I got here.
Why did you come here?
Why would I tell you?
Did you kill him?
Are you kidding me?
You're the new Cyclops Killer.
What? Why do you think that?
You put a gun to Zoe's head and pulled the trigger. I saw it with my own eye.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop lying!
What are you
asked you
doing?
the same thing. You killed Shoko Nadami, didn't you?
That's ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Don't lie.
Fight.
This is going nowhere.
Are you going to fight?
I have no choice.
I recommend against it. You have zero chance of winning a firefight.
Well then, what can I do?
Let me think.
Oh, we are actually just gonna have a gunfight here. Okay, destroying the milk carton.
Date, what is that on the kitchen table? Could it be your favorite thing?
What?
The magazine.
You want me to look at a magazine now?
Just look.
It can't be. This is the stuff of legends. Only the most diehard fans have ever laid eyes on it.
Why would this be in Hitomi's house? Oh, that strobed a little too hard there.
Limited edition!
Oh, it was a flower. I thought it was a juice carton.
Date, load Evolver with firebomb bullets.
Firebomb bullets.
Why?
Just do as I say, and fast.
The hell is a firebomb bullet? I mean, you can guess from the name, but... Oh shit. Fuck. So did Boss get sent... Did we get sent a fake video? Or is Boss actually just fucking with us?
She is probably just unconscious. Her right shoulder and left leg suffered damage, but she will live.
A dust explosion, huh? Good thinking.
Thank you.
But you could have just had me throw the bag of flour.
That would have been too slow. To improve your reaction time, I had to improvise.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's have a look.
Seriously?
Hey, this is just a cooking magazine.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Boss is
Okay.
unconscious.
We're gonna sync with her then.
However, her brainwaves are stable. Syncing with her shouldn't be an issue.
Date, talking to her would be pointless. You do know that, don't you?
Alright, let's do this then. Or do I have to talk to Pewter? Yeah, okay. Where's 89?
I had him put back behind bars.
In Fuchu prison.
That's right. I couldn't keep him here.
Good. Why are you so cooperative?
Because I know that the boss is my enemy. I got the video from Aiba. I processed it and found that it showed no sign of tampering or editing.
Okay.
Which means there can be no mistake. The boss shot and killed So Sejima. After pulling out his left eye. That makes the odds of her being the culprit behind the other murders very high. Or maybe she had accomplices. Either way, she's a criminal. That's why I am cooperating with you, Special Agent Date. I wasn't as bad as you do.
Sure.
The truth.
I absolutely trust you, Pewter. I do not trust you, Pewter. How's boss?
She has broken her right shoulder, as well as the fibula of her left leg. But her brain is perfectly healthy. You can sync with her.
Alright, let's do this.
Pewter, are the preparations done?
Ready anytime.
Let's get started.
Date.
I know.
6
minute
minutes.
time limit. I'll be back before time's up.
Well then, let's begin.
Okay, so what's this one gonna be then? Okay, so it's the factory again. Looking very trippy.
Time to loosen up.
Do you always have to come in like that?
Yes.
It is of the utmost importance.
At a time like this?
Times like this are perfect. Anyway, it appears to be an abandoned factory of some kind.
What could Boss be hiding here?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Okay, boss is hiding something. Reveal the truth of the new Cyclops serial killings. Okay. Can we go upstairs? Door A. Okay. Is that it? Ladder, first floor. Okay. Let's go up and over.
door that looks like the anywhere door.
Open.
It appears to be locked.
Okay. So what else is there around to interact with? What's... Door 1.
A rusted metal door.
Put pick in keyhole.
It is no use. The ice pick will not work as a key.
Okay.
A rusted metal...
Break the lock with it.
Break the lock with that.
Roger. I will try.
Hey.
It worked!
Alright, open it.
Oh, hello.
Several keys have fallen.
One of them must be the right one.
I do not have time to try all of them.
Hopefully there's some kind of sign.
Indeed.
Okay, so... We're going through the order of the murders, so that was Shoko's, so next to be Renju's. Okay. Oop, wrong one. Menu. How did Renju? What was his cause of death? Okay. He was hung from the ceiling to the neck, but with like the hook. Let's take a look.
It's a key. It's a key.
It's got to be the one with the pick in it then. It's just the only one that's different.
It's a key.
Okay, let's...
It's a key.
It's 5 seconds.
It's a key.
Yeah, it's gonna be 50 regardless, so let's try this one.
The ice pick is next to this key. It appears to be correct.
That's what I said.
The tag is labeled A.
I was right. Give me some credit.
That must mean you can use this key for something labeled A.
Come on.
Okay. Ooh, we got a 1 seconder. We'll keep a hold of that for the end. This the last thing is usually like a massive amount of time. Open.
Perhaps we can use the key I just picked.
Yeah, try that.
It opened. Odd. Isn't this the 3rd floor? What is going on here?
Looks like the floors are connected in a weird way.
Quite the troublesome dream.
Okay. What have we got? Blocked paths. And this is my way across.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Okay. So we've got door B there, and then... oh...
A door with...
yeah, let's see if we can kick it open. Okay.
That might have been a little much.
This is the second floor, but it is clearly not the door I just opened.
It's like a maze. I have to remember what door goes where.
Okay, so far we've not really had a choice in where. Okay. It's the only thing I've got to go through.
Door C.
No, not that one.
Door C.
Kick open.
That might have been a little much.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Oh, we're on the second floor again.
We leave the second floor and come right back to it? This is confusing.
Alright, now where are we? God, I feel like we're burning through so much time just going through all of these.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Shelf or the drum?
An oil drum hung with wire.
Okay, that's gotta be... Yeah, we'll push that off. Nice.
Oh,
Guess you should check that door.
Okay.
a rusted metal door.
Ooh, this is why we have the 1-seconder.
It does not appear to be locked.
There's poor old Renju getting it.
This again.
So we can't just grab one. We have to be careful.
Okay. So the watch was stopped at a particular time, wasn't it? Let's see. Case notes. Appendices. I'm looking for like stopped watch or watch. Something in here. No, it's not in here. No, it's not, is it? Is it in his file? Renju. No. Shit, I was genuinely supposed to remember like what time was on the watch. There's no... Damn. No, I guess there isn't, is there? Shit. Okay. Actually, can we look in the flow chart? Let's take a look. So that's Renju's, isn't it? Yeah. Oh god, I really don't remember. I'm sure it's somewhere that I'll be able to see in here. I just can't actually find it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to guess because I genuinely don't remember. Oh, god damn it. 8 o'clock doesn't seem right. I really don't know.
It's a key with a watch beside it. The hands indicate 11 o'clock.
Oh, this sucks. This actually sucks. Screw it, I'll just take this one in the corner. 5.
It's a key with the hands in
the morning?
No, that is not what I mean.
Why is that times 10? Oh, yeah, because I have the times 10. That one's 100 seconds. Was the other one's 100 seconds as well?
It's a key with a watch. The hands indicate.
It might be this one,
It's
because
a
it
key. The hands in
takes longer.
Whoa! This is not it.
Is the time on the clock relevant?
It would be quite the simple gimmick.
Or they just want us to think that.
True.
Okay, you know, we have rewinds, so we can just fuck about and try and...
It's a key with the hands indicate. It's a key with the hands in.
This isn't it.
If the time.
Something to do with Renju?
What was that?
Date! 30 seconds!
I don't remember.
It's a key with the hands in.
This isn't it.
If the time.
Something to do with.
It's a key. The hands in.
This isn't it.
Okay.
Something to do with.
And there's no keys around it here, so it has to be that one over there. So let's rewind. Okay. Now we know.
It's a key with the hands in. Is this the
Saturday night at 8 matches Renju's estimated time.
Okay, it's the time of death we were looking for.
D is written on the tab.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
That door just goes straight down to there. Okay. And that doesn't go anywhere. There's the hidden item. I see it. Let's go for it.
What? The D.
Open it.
I will try the key.
Yeah, try it.
It opened. this door too.
Oh man. Yeah, so the control panel's the only real thing to interact with here.
Monitors and buttons.
Investigate.
This appears to be old. I believe this computer controls the factory's electronics. It appears to require a key to.
Oh, of course it does. Right,
A broken pipe. Steel is here.
Cover, okay, cover. Let the pressure build up.
Cover this hot hole?
Yeah.
You're making me do some dangerous things. Perhaps that will work? This won't be easy to cover.
Okay. Is that box still down there? No.
It's a broken.
Yeah, just kick it then.
Yeah!
Ah, okay.
Oh, it's just as I calculated.
You were surprised, admit it.
Okay, we got that 1 second.
Rusted metal door. Most of the ice is gone now.
1 second.
I think I can open this door.
Oh god, are we actually going to see this now? Cut away just in time.
This key has control panel written on the tag.
Control panel? The one right there?
Oh man, I've only got like a minute to do this last lock. Okay, I'm really gonna have to use these timies.
Rows of monitor.
Yeah, let's investigate to west.
I believe it. Rows of.
Okay.
Less than 1 minute.
Insert the key.
There.
That spares us a couple of seconds, I think.
So?
I see. If we move the scaffold, a new route appears.
Okay, let's move it.
Rows of
Press the switch.
Hey, it got stuck.
This button is indeed the one needed to move the scaffold, but...
Huh. There might be another step we have to do first.
Like, what? We've got to move those boxes, but like... Man, how are we going to have the time to do it?
Door...
We've got to get rid of those somehow. Is he actually as pointless as it seems?
Door...
Let's just test and see. Yes, it is actually as useless as I thought it'd be.
Date, 30 seconds.
How do I move those?
Doors.
There's not enough time to get back down there, is there? Ah, I really don't know with this. Okay, so... Okay, we've got the key. Control panel. Has to be the control panel. It's literally the only thing we've got.
This appears. I believe this. It appears to.
Let's have to do the turn the key thing. Insert key. Oh, don't tell me those do something now, and I just didn't notice.
Okay, let's move it.
Okay, no, they don't. Okay.
Rows of.
Rotate key. Okay.
Shrunk.
Rows of
That I was not expecting.
Oh.
I see. Rows of.
And then rotate it back.
It extends.
Now we can use the route to door B.
Okay, I'm glad that's telling me how far back I need to actually go.
Door.
I think I'm going to be really pushing this on time. Okay. I got a 1 second for that, so I need to go back right round, don't I? Yeah.
Date, 30 seconds.
Door.
At least I'm getting a 1/9 timey to give me that extra little breathing room. So let's be
Door B.
keeping that 1 second, because that'll be what I need for the last one, like the very last action. Okay, where's this scaffold now? Door F.
Door F.
Kick like all the rest.
The first floor. This is the first time we've been here.
That big door. If we can see what's in there, we'll figure something out.
Okay, so it all comes down to this. Why is there a ladder? Oh no.
A power cord.
It literally comes down to this. It's gotta be kick, right?
If this were pointed in a different direction, something might happen to the door. No, this is different. That won't work this time.
Damn it. Okay. Gotta rewind. Oh, this sucks. This actually sucks. Okay.
Rose.
Insert key.
There.
No, I fucked that up. I actually fucked that up. Damn it.
Oh.
So?
Okay.
I needed to...
Rows of monitor.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough time now. Fuck, I need to start over. Oh, this sucks. Okay. No. That's the retry. Yes. Hopefully we can save a little bit more time in these early bits. Oh, I can fast forward these. Excellent. Right. Straight for the door. Open. Actually, you know what? Since we're being so picky on time, let's completely restart that over. As wasted time. Okay, straight ahead. And then it's... Oh. Okay. Start this over again. We'll use the timing from the door. Because otherwise I'm losing like 55 seconds and I'm not doing that. So, okay. Door A, try open. Get the timing. Run over to this one. Use the timing and break the lock with the pick. Okay, it's this one. Is there anything we can do? No, these are all going to be 5 seconds, aren't they? So we just got to take this one. And just lose the 50 seconds.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Okay. Open. Then we go across. And down. And we kick the doors. Okay.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Yeah. Down to C. Kick. Alright. Yeah. It's not worth using a timer on that one, so... Door 2. We'll watch Renju die. Okay. Can we use door E?
Door E.
Yes, we can use door E to get a better timing. Or to get rid of that times 10. So we can save some time there. So that's the purpose of that.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Pick up. Okay.
The D.
Okay. got to kick the pipe, but we need to use up one of these, this times 2. So that we don't lose one of the 1 second ones. Because they're way more useful, so... 1 second. Okay, I think we're doing better with time this time.
Rows of monitors.
Okay, we investigate. Now we insert key. Rotate.
It shrunk.
Rows of...
Press switch.
Oh.
I see.
And then rotate again. So that whole thing takes 6 seconds, so it's not like a crazy amount of time.
Now we can use the route to...
Okay, we also have like all 3 of our rewinds here, so we've got some room for experimentation. We need to grab the boss
Floor deep.
thing as well, so half. Okay, let's get the... Oh, is it? Oh, god damn it, it's only on...
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Unless it already counts me as having got it. Boss beat, yeah, okay. It's classed me as getting it, even though I didn't finish the Somnium. I still like have it. So... Oh... But this one's a tricky one. But not because the puzzles are hard, it's more just like getting the right sequence down.
Door C pro...
Yeah, let's take the 10 second. Okay. Back up to B.
Door B prime.
Save 5 seconds there. And we are back across here now. To F.
Door F. This...
Let's half time kick it open. Okay, how much time do we have left now?
That big door. If we can see...
Okay, we've got a minute left. So... Shocking ourselves seems like a really stupid idea. Let's see what the ladder's about.
An iron ladder.
Okay, tackle.
Ready?
Yay, dominoes. Right, yes.
Whoa!
It literally just blow the door up.
This Somnium is awfully dangerous.
Hey, that door. Maybe we can open that one now. Check it out.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry.
A rusted metal door.
Use the last 1 second.
I'm going to open it.
And there we go.
Aiba, return to the control room on the 3rd floor.
At once!
Why? Oh, so we can see the monitors. Ah, yeah, we can see all of them. Okay. Oh! Renju killed Shoko. Iris killed Renju. Is it somebody swapping?
What the hell is going on?
Is it one person swapping their brain with a bunch of different people's bodies? Yeah, because that's the sync machine behind her.
Tate, what are you doing? 6 minutes are up!
Wait! Hitomi is...
Tate, you can't go any longer! Force shutdown!
No!
Right. Okay. Somebody's using the sync machine to swap bodies with people and then... Okay. So the boss isn't the boss anymore.
I took a look around your head, and I discovered something. Something about the new Cyclops serial killings. Apart from Ota, there are 4 victims. Shoko Nadami, Renju Okiura, Iris Sagan, and So Tsujima. Who was responsible for these murders? Shoko was stabbed by Renju with an ice pick. Renju was strangled to death by Iris. So cut open Iris's body. But who shot So? It was you. In other words, all of these murders were committed by different people. There wasn't just one killer. That's how it looks on the surface, anyway. But that's not the truth, is it? There's only one culprit. One person. And that person is...
It's you.
Yes. You.
Person?
Person in front of me right now.
Whoever you
You're
are.
blaming the commander of Abyss for this?
Nope.
No, not Boss. The person inside Boss's head.
Can you at least try to make sense?
Alright, I'll explain. You know about the abandoned chemical plant in Kawasaki? There's a prototype sync machine there. You use that device to swap around bodies one by one.
Okay. Holy shit, this game.
In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
I don't know where it started, but at some point, you got into Shoko's brain. Then, you got into Renju's. And got rid of Shoko's body.
Which had Renju's brain in it.
After Renju was Iris. You strangled Renju using Iris. After that, into So. Who you used to kill Iris and Ota at the cold storage warehouse. Now, you're in Boss's body, inside her head.
I see. If you know that much, then I have nothing left to hide. Yes, I am the culprit behind the new Cyclops serial killings. I guess you can call me the new Cyclops Killer.
But who are you, though? Are you Rohan? Or are you Saito? Who are you?
Saito.
Saito Sejima.
Saito Sejima.
Okay.
Congressman Sejima's son.
What?
I researched Saito thoroughly, but I cannot find any images of him on the internet. He is listed on the family register, but I cannot find any photographs.
Okay, so data is not... Okay. So data isn't Saito then. Okay. Give me the details for each crime.
Before I do, there's something I want to hear from you. How did you know about the prototype sync machine? And not only that, you also seem to know what the sync machine is truly capable of. Why is that?
That's...
Regaining your memories, are you? Human memory is fractal. If you retain even a single piece of it, it's possible to recreate the whole thing. Pieces of memories are like roots that grow into every corner of the brain, gradually, slowly, taking its time. I imagine the same thing is happening in your brain right now.
A fractal is a figure with self-similarity. Allow me to explain. See this? Whichever fragment you cut, you will see a similar shape. The whole is made up of its similar parts. This is called a fractal figure. Memories in the brain are similar. That is what he is explaining. He is claiming that from a few pieces, you can rebuild the memory.
Okay.
Parallel worlds exist.
So data is... Okay. So data is like transferring memories between parallel worlds. Because that happened on the right-hand branch of the game story. So, who was inside Iris during the interrogation Sunday?
That was me.
You imitate her well. From the way you talked and your body language, it was like the real Iris. Earlier, too, you almost had me fooled. Your imitation of Boss was perfect.
Yes, there's a reason for that.
So... Yes. Okay. So that's when the killer was in Iris's body. So that wasn't Iris's Somnium we were in, that was the killer's, Saito's. Oh, jeez, okay.
Let me define some terms first. A person's memory and sense of self. Let's call that personality. It isn't quite the right word, but it'll suffice. Now, transferring that personality into someone else's brain, let's call that parasitism. The one transferring is the parasite, the one being transferred into is the host. Are you with me so far? Moving on. Even after the personality exchange is complete, the host's memory isn't completely lost. About 1% remains in the brain. So, a parasite could use that 1% to imitate the language and behavior of the host. That's how I knew about the warehouse and Sunfish Pocket, by the way. Thanks to Renju and Iris's remaining memories.
Okay, who was inside Iris during the interrogation on Sunday?
I'm telling you, it was me. Why are you making me repeat myself?
That means the Somnium I entered on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's right. It was me.
And is he the original Cyclops Killer then?
What's going on here?
Okay. 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 Date's body is gonna be Saito's original body. So technically, biologically, Date is Sosajima's son, which is why he called him that during Mizuki's ending. But then who's the consciousness, like who is Date the person inside Saito's body then?
Fine. I still have time.
Time?
You'll see. So, where do you want me to start?
Okay, let's go in order. Day 1.
Like you guessed, my personality was in Shoko, Renju's ex-wife.
How'd you get into her?
That made calling Renju easy. I need to talk to you about something. He came over without question. I think it was around 4 p.m. I had him meet me at the chemical plant. I made Renju go to sleep. Synced, switched personalities, and then stabbed Shoko's discarded body with an ice pick. I took Shoko to Bloom Park by car, using the old abandoned subway line. Must have been around 8 p.m. by the time I was finished. I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses. After that, I used Renju's phone to send a Nile message to Mizuki. Then, I just waited for Mizuki to arrive.
Okay, why did you draw Mizuki there then?
Until next Saturday evening, my personality was inside Renju. My next target was Iris. I knew she would be suspicious if I asked her to come to Kawasaki, so I asked her to come to Sunfish Pocket first. I called her a little before 5 p.m., and she arrived just after 6. I greeted her, then convinced her to come with me. That's when Ota saw us. Anyway, I put her in the car, then headed to the chemical plant. On the way, I made her take a sleeping pill. I knew she might run once she saw where we were going. It was around 7 p.m. when I got there, and I wasted no time switching bodies. After getting Iris's body, I used a rolled-up apron to strangle Renju to death. Then I put his body in an empty oil drum I'd prepared earlier. I put that in the trunk of the car, then headed to Sunfish Pocket. But then, something I didn't anticipate happened. Waiting for the signal in Akiba, someone knocked on the window of the car. It was Ota. He asked me something about being able to drive. He was surprised, to say the least. I didn't have time to waste on him. But I couldn't risk him finding the oil drum in the trunk. Plus, if word got around that Renji's car was spotted driving around Akiba, that would foil my plans. So, I came up with a lie. I told him that I didn't have a license, so he had to keep it a secret. That's what that thing referred to in Ota's Nile messages, by the way.
Yeah, we knew about that one.
And just like that, I managed to escape a bad situation and headed to Sunfish Pocket as planned. The rest went exactly as you already figured out.
Day 3?
Sunday morning, I had a recording or some such thing scheduled. Oh, I am of course referring to Iris. I didn't want to draw suspicion, so I decided to attend as planned. I went to Lemniscate and performed my job. And when I left, I ran into you, Date. To be honest, I was a little surprised. Just the previous night, I was a parasite in the body of Renju. I didn't think Ota had seen me. So, of course, I didn't expect to see you there so soon. You were on to me, but there was nothing I could do about that. If I ran, it would only increase your suspicion. So I decided to play my role. The interrogation began around 8:20 p.m., is that right? Then you synced into my mind. But you didn't get what you were looking for, did you? As a result, you had no choice but to release me. I didn't want to go home right away. I knew there might be police waiting for me. That would make it difficult to sneak out at night. And that would put my plan in jeopardy. So I asked you to take me to Marble. I tried to find an opportunity to run, but then another unexpected event occurred. I got a Nile message from Ota. I knew I could use him. So I told him I needed his help and to meet me at Marble.
Okay.
He did as I instructed him to do. After that, I got into the van with Ota. But because his presence was unnecessary, I asked him to stop at a convenience store to buy me something to drink. When he was gone, I took his car and drove to my parents' house where I used to live. Yes, the Sejima residence. Of course, I knew I couldn't just walk up and ring the doorbell. Hello, Father, it's been a long time. I was also in Iris's body at the time. But I thought I could use that to my advantage. So I pushed on the intercom and sure enough, my dad invited me inside. I told him this. I want you to come with me. There's something I need to show you. He was quiet for a while, but eventually agreed and got into the van with me.
Because he knows Iris is his
We
daughter.
arrived at the prototype sync machine around 11:50 p.m. By the time I was in the body of Sosajima, it was a new day.
Day 4?
There isn't much to talk about on Monday. Before noon, I used my old man's body to call this one Boss. You might not know this, but she and my father go back about 6 years. The two shared a terrible secret. Hinting at that was enough to get the boss to come running to me immediately. I injected her with a sedative, then brought her body to the chemical plant. I synced with her, exchanged our bodies. And after blowing my father's brains out, I cut his body into pieces.
Which is what we find in the vase in Ota's.
I stuffed the meat into a vase I'd brought earlier, then drove back to my house.
Okay. Okay, so at this point he's in Renchu's body then into Iris's. Then we hit this Somnium. If we go through this timeline, it's everything that he says happened. But if we go in this alternate one, Auto manages to fight Saito off. So it's not Iris in her body anymore in these timelines. It's Sosajima in her body. At which point he's going to die of the brain tumor anyway. In this timeline, yeah. So in this timeline, in Ota's timeline, Saito made the swap and is probably in somebody else's body at that point. Since Sosajima's cut up into pieces in the vase. Oh, jeez, it's probably Boss's. So Saito's probably alive in Boss's body in this one. And then in this one, do we end up killing Saito then? As Sosajima? So I'm just trying to think of like whose body he's in at any given time in these alternate ones. In this one I think he ends up in Boss's. And Sosajima's in both of these, Sosajima is trapped in Iris's body. And this one is in Boss's. Then what about these ones then? He gets into the car accident, doesn't he? Renju gets into the car. He gets into the car accident as Renju. So he never gets to make the swap into Iris. So does he swap into... We never see anything to do with him in Iris's ending. And in this one, is he in 89? Because Renju's dead now. Okay. Okay, let's wrap this up.
This was yesterday, early Monday morning. Past midnight. In my new body, I drugged Iris, put her in the van, and drove to a new location. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. I arrived around 1, then prepared for the show for a couple hours. Of course, when I say show, I mean dismembering Iris.
So he's referring to Iris as Iris, so is it not actually like swapping brains, or is it the sinker takes like... They're not very clear on that.
Because of the temperature in the warehouse, it took longer than I expected to prepare, but... Well, you saw it in the video. Of course, I didn't anticipate Ota would show up. What does that make it? 3 times that brat has showed up unexpectedly? That annoyed me to no end, and I took that out on him. Dressing him up in the polar bear was an impromptu plan on my part. I didn't mean to make you think he was the killer. I just wanted to throw a wrench into the investigation.
That kind of worked.
If he found out or not. This all happened Monday morning. I left the warehouse around 3:30 a.m.
Keep going. Okay, why didn't the sink victims resist after waking?
The prototype sync machine has a special feature. It administers a strong dose of sedatives to the original body, and a stimulant to the host after a sync. That kept them docile.
Okay. Why did you check the rise?
You know all about the prototype sync machine, don't you? That should explain it.
Okay, so that's why he removed Iris's eye when he used it to try and save her. Okay. Okay, so why is he sick?
Of course, I don't really care about eyes. I don't need them. All I cared about was exchanging bodies with the sink. And for that, I needed to remove the left eye.
Why didn't you just put the eyes back when you were done?
That's obvious. Once I was finished transferring into a new body, the old one was of no concern to me. Why would I bother replacing the eye? I was just going to get rid of it anyway.
Okay, why did you display the bodies the way you did? Oh, that was crazy face.
To harass you. I wanted to bring out the hatred in you. That's why I called Mizuki to Bloom Park.
Okay.
That's why I streamed Iris's murder. Because they were important to you, weren't they? I wanted you to feel cornered, trapped. I wanted to punish you, Kaname Date.
Okay, where are the eyes?
Shoko's is in Renju. Renju's is in Iris. Iris's is in Dad. Dad's is in Boss. Their stomachs, I mean.
You eat them.
Bastard.
Yes, I ate them. Immediately after exchanging personalities.
How horrible.
Okay, what's your motive? You seem to have a massive grudge against us. Because we're in your
Homicide
body?
is my hobby.
Maybe?
I have a tenacity for it, what can I say? Of course, it was also necessary to make sure people kept their mouths shut. If I took over someone's body, they would know about my crimes. I couldn't risk them reporting me, so I killed them. It was also a matter of revenge. Against you. It's personal. That's why I chose people close to you as targets. Well, except for my father, of course.
That one was personal.
That was personal to me.
Okay.
But don't ask. It's embarrassing.
Alright, Saito. What have you got against me?
This series of murders was like a journey for me. You know, traveling through bodies to finally reach the end. That's the thing about traveling. You always wind up in the same place, don't you? Where do you think that is?
Home.
Your home.
Yeah.
A trip is only complete once you return home. The same goes for me. When I return home, my travels will come to an end. So I'll be needing it back. My body.
What?
You stole my body. You took it from me 6 years ago. That's why I want revenge.
What are you talking about?
You have no idea what it was like inside my own head. I miss it. I miss my brain, Date. No matter how many people I killed, it never worked. I never felt happy. I feel miserable.
You mean?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
And that's the dosage that Ivy keeps talking about.
That's right. My old body. How are you finding it, Date?
This body's yours?
That's what I've been telling you!
I don't have the same oxytocin deficiency you did.
That is because I regularly supplement it. They must have increased your dosage too much.
Yeah, they've mentioned the dosage like tons of times.
No, but the person who had this disorder was number 89, the original Cyclops Killer.
That is what I believed as well. But we must have misunderstood. Pewter did not specify who exactly was imprisoned. Only that one of the original culprits responsible was currently in prison.
Are we Falco?
That's strange. That would mean number 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan.
That must be it. Rohan is a parasite inside number 89's brain.
Okay.
Pewter must have known that.
No way.
Let us determine the specifics using Saito as our starting point. Whose brain was he in before Boss?
So Sejima.
And before So?
Renju.
Iris.
Iris. Duh.
And before that,
Iris.
Renju. And before that, Shoko.
And before Shoko?
And before Shoko?
I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year. I'd lost most of my memories. I was a shell of a man. They housed me in a special hospital, but I still had those fragments of my mind left. Just as I explained earlier. From a single piece, you can recreate the whole. I took my time, slowly regaining my memories. 1 year ago, I remembered everything. I left the hospital and immediately sought out Shoko Nadami. I got her body, and she was in Rohan's.
Okay, so it is a hard swap then.
When she saw herself in the mirror, she lost her mind. She was confused, panicking, running up the emergency staircase, and then...
That's why Rohan committed suicide.
After that, I spent a year perfecting my plan, using Shoko's body. I spied on you all this time. That's why I know everything about you.
And before Rohan?
In there, in that body you are operating right now, in that skull, my personality lived there.
Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my personality?
It was in Rohan.
I'm not Rohan!
Correct. It is just as he explained earlier. Number 89 was in Rohan's body. In other words...
We're 89.
That's... my real...
So Iris is your adopted daughter, that's why you're so close to her. That's why, like, he's so attached to her. And Hitomi as well.
Sorry, but time's up. I want my body back. It's quite simple. Sync with me and stay inside my mind for more than 6 minutes.
And if I refuse?
I know that you won't. I know it.
Huh?
Date, look! This is streaming live!
Oh boy.
Damn you!
If you give me back my body, I will give you the location. Oh, and of course, it isn't the chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Iba, where's the source?
It is being routed through numerous IPs. I cannot identify the source.
Computer, contact headquarters, now!
Got it!
Now, what will you do? Will you agree to my request?
Oh. Is this an actual choice? Oh, god damn it. I'll do it.
Date!
See? I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't I, Date?
Okay, why would you not handcuff your own body to the chair before?
I did it. I did it. I'm back. I got it all back.
Hey, where's Hitomi?
All right. I'll tell you as promised. Boss's house. However, it might be too late by now.
What?
Well, fuck.
Why?
Return my body and I'll tell you the location. That's what I said. I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
You bastard!
Because we're all fucked up from the...
injured that body.
Yeah. Shit.
It's your own fault, really.
Damn it!
Be seeing you.
Oh yeah, the hyper self-destruct thing.
Date, are you all right?
Everyone's dead. do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing. Nothing.
Parallel worlds exist.
Okay, we're going to use the information from all of the different endings to...
Could I have had a better future?
Is this an ending? Oh, God. Okay, I want to replay that last Annihilation end. Oh my God. Oh, this game. Okay, I want to replay that last bit and see if we can get the... Like, see what happens if I choose to, like, not accept his deal. No, not the sync room. Interrogation room. Okay, so where does this put me? Let's get through all these. Okay, I don't think it's put us too far back. Okay. Almost there. So just remembering that we're 89. Keep talking. I won't do it.
Date, I'm hurt. Don't you care about what happens to her?
I won't do it.
Do you understand the gravity of this situation? A bomb is strapped to her body.
Won't do it.
You're too stubborn. Or maybe you're just cold-hearted.
Won't do it.
You want to see what will happen when her flesh burns and tears and scatters?
Won't do it.
If you aren't quick, see the whole thing. You know I'm not bluffing, don't you?
Won't do it. Is this going to be like an alternate bad ending? Okay, it's just a straight up bad end. Okay. So it's kind of a fake choice. Sure, let's save after that one as well. Oh man, right, okay. So we have left, I believe, after all that, we've just got this final ending to do. But that'll have to wait for next time because it is pretty late now. I'm tired, I don't want to go to bed. So we'll call it there for tonight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for the finale. Ooh, swanky. See you later.